Yes, I wanted to get wet, but not by standing in the rain. This is Tell Someone. First question is, of course, from Stub Wubs. Excuse me, sir, but I have thought of that scenario. How could you suggest that an attack helicopter like me couldn't have thought of a scenario where an infinite amount of monkeys are typing Shakespeare? You are a very rude pineapple-themed man, so I will now ask you a pineapple-themed question. Could you please tell us to swear in pineapple? I am open to learning new languages, and I thought I'd start with the basics. Plus, I thought it would be pretty much, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, pun intended. Oh yeah, well of course, yes. Well, I did. Okay, well, I mean, I don't speak pineapple, but what I have done in the past is I've been very violent to pineapples in the past, and what happens when you get violent usually to somebody is that you're gonna have a lot of swearing from the person you have been violent at. So here is the sound of me hitting a pineapple against a barbecue. And there we go. That's probably the sound how a pineapple would swear. Next question. From Nish Brown. Is there a sound that makes trees fall in the woods? Apart from spluttering pineapples, I don't know, because, sometimes a tree falls in the woods and nobody said to hear, and therefore the tree that falls in the woods without anybody hearing, it might have been, if there was a sound that caused the tree to fall in the woods, like, in Tunguska, then if nobody heard it, but everybody heard the sound that made all the Tunguska trees fall over. So it might sound a lot like an asteroid hitting the ground really, really, really hard. Because it's the overpressure wave that does it. And an overpressure wave is basically sound. It's nothing but sound. Next question. So it's whatever the sound is that an asteroid makes when it hits the ground really hard. Next question, of course, is from Endocrom. What is the best time for pizza time? When I'm hungry. I'm not hungry now. I had toast. I had 2 slices of toast just before I left, and 2 more for lunch, and another 2 before lunch, and another 2 at breakfast on top of the... I've been eating a lot of toast, that's why I'm not hungry. I was hungry before I ate the toast, I don't know what happened. Next question, it was raisin toast. With mostly butter and a little bit of Vegemite. Try it. Next question, of course, from ATCB 259 Studios. How do you return to the sun after the last video? Well, I'm returning the sun mostly digitally. I mean, this whole channel is, it's all computer generated. I mean, I generated inside a computer, mostly by yelling at a camera for a while, and then editing that in the computer, and therefore generating a thing. So, yeah, I did it by computer somehow. I hope that helps. Next question. Chian Nolan asks, I manage a small cafe. Our tea provider gave us a sample of salted caramel tea to test out. It's horrible. Who invented heavy metal? Well, of course, I mean, heavy metals have been around since, I mean, there were like 5 metals that the ancient people discovered, like gold and silver and iron and copper and lead. And so whoever did that, whoever discovered that you could find this grey rock and melt it and it'll become metal, that's the person who invented, because that was the only heavy one. I mean, gold might be classed as a heavy metal, but I don't know, I haven't done much chemistry for a really long time, and I'm not exactly sure about my periodic table, but I think the lead was the first heavy metal to be invented, which was like really Led Zeppelin. I don't know. Next question, Canadian atheist. You want to drop there in a drunken knife fight. Who should I bet on? I'd say bet on me. That will increase my odds. And then if I take the fall from the drop bear, then I'd get a lot more money, because if everybody else bets on me and I let the drop bear win, but I bet against myself, I bet, bet on me to win. Next question, Matthew Yabsley. Engaging with your content may be seen as some form of encouragement. Can we ensure you don't get encouraged? The ladies are getting concerned. Yeah, don't. The ladies don't encourage me. Look at how many views I've got. I'm not getting encouraged anytime soon. Okay? You don't have to. I'm just as defeated as the rest of you people who don't have 11 million views on every single video. Doc Whistles Rum asked the last question today. Can you sing a verse from a Rammstein song? Well, I could sing a verse from a Rammstein song, but you know, it's going to be funny, but it's only going to be funny for two people, me and you. So of course I will. Here's something I prepared earlier. Well, that's it for Tell Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then ask me a question in the question asking place below. Or you can answer this dovetail question, which is, I have no idea what it is because I haven't thought of it yet. Also, you can do the other things, that you can watch other videos that I've made, but I'm not going to tell you which ones because, you know, you have free will, damn it. You have free will, God damn it, and I'm not going to tell you what to do, except for some sort of thing to the like button and subscribing, of course, but you've already subscribed, so if you subscribe again you'll just be unsubscribing, so don't unsubscribe. You know, if you're not subscribed, how the hell did you find this? I'm dangerous or talented and I don't have a cool side off.